you. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana Tirmandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Vilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Vanchakalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhubhe Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Today we are going to learn about a great devotee of the Lord who was an exemplary persona of a Vaishnavi and an epitome of duty and devotion. Introduction. Devahuti, one of the daughters of Swayambhuva Manu, the son of Brahma. The Manu had two sons called Priyavrata and Uttanapada and three daughters named Akuti, Devahuti and Pasuti. Akuti was married to Ruchi Prajapati and Devahuti to Kardama Prajapati and Pasuti to Daksha Prajapati. The relationship between Devahuti and her son Kapila. Kapila, the mighty exponent of Sankhya system of philosophy and great ascetic, was the son born to Kardama Muni by Devahuti. Kapila taught his mother the world-famous Kapila Shastra, Devi Bhagavata Ashtama Skanda. And when the teaching was over, he bade farewell to her and took to forest life, and his mother performed a yagna on the lines advised by her son on the banks of river Saraswati. Because she took 3 baths daily, her hairs became a mixture of black and blue in color, and she got emaciated due to fasting. She wore the bark of trees. Devahuti, who realized all the principles and the truth, became blind to all external objects like gardens, maids, mansions, etc. Thus, immersed in meditation, she, in course of time, attained siddhi, realization. The particular spot on the banks of Saraswati where she attained siddhi is called Siddhapada. Service attitude of Devahuti. Through Devahuti had become unhappy on the departure of her parents, she, without any hesitation or regrets, began to do service of her husband. Till her marriage, the ties with her parents were strong, but as she was saintly and chaste, devoted to her husband, she dutifully performed this dharma of service to her husband, which she did as per his wishes and taste. The real Mahatmas do not give expression to their own preferences and tastes. Hence, the devotee and followers of these Mahatmas should find out their wishes and tastes from their opinions and views. This can be achieved only by a chaste wife. She became adept in understanding the opinion and tastes of her husband. Service performed with respect and humility for a long time gives beneficial results. Only the service done with respect and love can make the teacher or the husband love the disciple or the chaste wife or anyone else. In the performance of service, a devotee should desire for desirelessness, that is, no desire. For this sake, the example of the service rendered by goddess Uma to Lord Shiva has been given. Before her marriage, Parvati had performed her service treating Lord Shiva as her lord and master, not as husband. She had, however, realized in her mind that Lord Shiva was her husband. This was due to the latent memories or of past life. In the same way, Devahuti also served sage Kardama without keeping any desire as regards her relationship with the sage. Devahuti had the firm conviction and faith that she will attain all her human goals through serving her husband. Due to this faith, she served him with the highest purity of her body and inner mind. The saints get pleased only through the purity and sacredness of the devotee. Confidence and faith are the most important factors in such holy relationship. Devahuti served her husband, treating him as a celestial deity. The expression of highest respect and regards is called as Gaurava, and this is usually seen in an ideal disciple to his guru. Usually, the senses are wavering, and this blemish affects the right performance and beneficial results of rendering proper and devoted service. This aspect is indeed well known. She used to render personal service like massaging the feet, etc. She was a Surda, means her service showed the expression of a sense of deep friendship. She expressed this virtue by way of not revealing the sacred secrets of her husband but expressing his great virtues and qualities. Speaking sweetly is the most vital ingredient among all the above virtues. In the scriptures, it has been said a wife who speaks unpleasant words at all times should be given up. It is said that Devahuti served her husband very dutifully to fulfill his desires of every nature and kind. She gave up the idea of I am the daughter of the king and the ego which would arise due to this. Pride is also a deep attachment. Lobha, she did not have this blemish of lobha as she never had any desire for wealth or fame. She had realized that everything the sage had belonged to her also. She never committed any offense either. Hatred is caused by a sense of rivalry and it generates anger too. In this way, she did not have these faults. Daily efforts done to serve and the absence of laziness are internal virtues. On developing such an avid and alert way of performing continuous daily devoted service, Devahuti was able to make the most brilliant, that is, the one who can never be subdued, sage, very happy and satisfied. Lessons learned from the character. The real Mahatmas do not give expression to their own preferences and tastes. Service performed with respect and humility for a long time gives beneficial results. Only the service done with respect and love can make the teacher or the husband love the disciple or the just wife or anyone else. The saints get pleased only through the purity, sacredness of the devotee. Confidence and faith are the most important factors in such holy relationship. The expression of highest respect and regards is called as Gaurava, and this is usually seen in an ideal disciple to his guru. Speaking sweetly is the most vital ingredient among all the above virtues. Pride is also a deep attachment. Lobha, she did not have this blemish of Lobha as she never had any desire or wealth or fame. Daily efforts done to serve and absence of laziness are internal virtues. To conclude, I offer my respectful, humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees here. The most importantly, the temple management for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to glorify such a great devotee of the Lord in such exemplary Vaishnavi. I also like to extend my sincere gratitude to Her Grace Vaijayanti Mataji for considering me eligible for today's seva on glorifying Vaishnavi. Seeking your blessings. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, this mobile is lost and found. Next time, action and Lakshmi goes to Radha Behaneshwara. This time only we are giving chance. Hare Krishna. Somebody is calling. It's Bengali devotees. Attend பண்ணி பாருங்க. Maybe inside Seva. Hare Krishna, let's chant one time Hare Krishna to Devaki. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So it was a wonderful class, Devaki. Thank you so much. You gave so much of insight into the family, and especially the summary at the end was very nice, giving so many, and how a disciple should be to his guru with gaurav, with so much of respect. Thank you so much. Devaki is daughter of His Grace Radha Ranjan Gopinath Prabhuji and Her Grace Tungavidya Tanushri Mataji, and she's a sister of Shubham. Shubham is here? No? So the whole family is dedicated to our temple in serving at the lotus feet of Sri Shraddha Bharaneshwara. They're a Kirtan family actually. They all participate together wherever invited to as a family. So we thank them. So there is a star given to her, Hare Krishna Devaki. If we learn to love Krishna, then we can love others also. So it's very important to love Krishna, then we can love all. Hare Krishna. If you want to take photo together, you can come. Come. Mangaras Prabhu, please hand over this star. Star Dev. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Mataji, आइए. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So the